Welcome back to the channel. So Splitgate is back. You probably remember the first game. Fast-paced action, cool portal mechanics, kind of hollow with a twist. It had a lot of potential but never really explored like it could be. Now we have Splitgate 2, a full reboot with the new maps, new weapons, new mods, and yes, some big surprise too. There is even a battle royale now, custom classes and a whole new engine built on Unreal 5. But is it really the next big thing in FPS games, or just trying to catch up with trends? In this video I will talk about everything we know about the game's beta and launch. What changed compared to first Splitgate? What new features you can try right now? And of course what people are talking about it. How the portal mechanics feels in 2025. In the end of the video, I will share my honest opinion about the game and does it really worth your time. Let's get into it. Splitgate 2 Open Beta started on May 22, 2025, and the full launch came just a couple weeks later on June 6, during Summer Game Fest. The best part? Your beta progress carried over, no reset. You can play Splitgate 2 on pretty much everything: PC, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and even Steam Deck. It also fully crossplay, so no matter what you're on, you can squad up with friends. And yes, it's totally free to play. Cosmetics and Battle Pass are optional. No pay-to-win nonsense here. Splitgate 2 drops you into 7 brand new arena maps, including the return of fan-favorite Stadium, now with high-flying launch pads and Deadly Pit. Plus, there are massive battlegrounds like Fracture and Glacier for 24 players house in the new Onslaught mod. They are big, vertical and full of action. And classic mods are back too. Takedown is here with a twist, fast, round-based team fights that feel super intense. One change to note, even regular matches like TDM are now played in rounds. Some love it, some miss the old way. What do you think? This time around you don't just pick a loadout, you choose a faction: Ares, Meridian or Cerberus. Each one comes with a unique ability and a bonus for you and the whole team. For example, Ares are speedy and help teammates to get cooldowns back faster. Cerberus build like tanks. These abilities are small but powerful, and they don't replace gun skill. It's still about aim and movement. Your faction also changed what weapons you can start with. You can build a custom loadouts with your favorite guns and perks. Perks are small boosts, quicker reload, smoother slides, nothing game breaking. And all attachments are unlocked from the start, so no green. Power weapons like rockets still spawn on the map, you will need to fight over them. All of the OG weapons are back, but there is some new hit too. Meet the Borealis, a glowing energy rifle that charges up and melts enemies, if you can grab it before someone else does. Combat still feels tight and tactical. Splitgate 2 keeps its slower time to kill, which rewards smart movement and positioning over pure reflex like in a Call of Duty, for example. One of the coolest features is the lab, a full creative mode where you can design your own maps and game types. You don't need to be a pro. With simple tools and presets, anyone can build something cool. And if your map is good enough, it might even end up in the official playlist. Play solo or invite up to 15 friends to help build and test. It's fun, flexible, and already has a growing community. If you like movement in the first game, this feels even better. You can slide, jetpack, and portal your way across the map like never before. The new portal system is smoother too. You now press just one button to place the right portal automatically, and you can overwrite enemy's portal, making for awesome counterplays. This game runs on Unreal Engine 5, and it shows. The maps are gorgeous, portals look cleaner, and performance is solid. It plays at 60 FPS on consoles and even higher on PC. The launch had some server issues, but the devs respond fast, and the community appreciated that. So what is actually wrong about this game? If people are excited, there is a lot of love for new tools, especially the lab. Players say that the game feels more polished and modern, but not everyone is happy. Some fans feel it's lost some of the charm of the original. Faster pace, shorter match, more competitive vibe, not everyone's into it. Also, some cosmetics were priced way too high at launch. One bundle was $80, but after feedback, the devs lowered the price and gave refunds. Respect for that. Even with all of the new features, Splitgate 2 has hit some bumps. Let's start with the launch presentation. The CEO showed up on stage of the Summer Game Fest wearing a cap that said, "Make FPS great again." Yep, it's supposed to be funny, but most people just cringed. It felt awkward, out of touch, and started a wave of memes and negative posts online. Then came the Battle Royale reveal, which for many players felt like the game was trying to follow trends instead of leading with its own identity. Add to that the overpriced cosmetics which I mentioned before, and it left a bad first impression for a lot of people. Some say the game is trying to be many things at once: arena shooter, battle royale, class-based team shooter, and ends up not being great at any of them. And while the devs are listening and adjusting, it might be hard to recover that early hype. Okay, now it's time for my personal take. There is a lot I really like about Splitgate 2, especially time to kill. It's slower than in most modern shooters, and I love that. It's closer to things what I like Battlefield 1 and Apex Legends. It rewards positioning and smart decision making, and I feel more comfortable playing this. But honestly, I'm worried. The marketing was almost non-existent. No real build-up, no clear messaging, and outside the launch day, barely any promotion. That's a big problem when you're trying to become a serious competitive shooter or even esport title. Right now, the player base is tiny, about 6k across all platforms. That's not enough to build momentum. Even YouTube videos about the games aren't getting much attention. It's like the game launched and Valve didn't notice. So while the gameplay is solid, there's a real potential here. I think the team needs to work a lot harder on visibility, community supporting, and content pacing if they want this thing to grow. Because otherwise it might become one of those games that was great on paper, but just didn't catch fire. Now you've seen everything that Splitgate 2 is offering. The maps, the movements, the new classes, the creative tools. There's definitely a lot here. It feels like the devs are trying to build something bigger than just a simple arena shooter. But the question is, does this really game actually have the future? Will the community stick around? Can it survive next to giants like Apex Legends or Call of Duty? I would really love to know what you think. Are you excited for Splitgate 2 or you're already moving on? Let me know in the comments, I read all of them. And if you like this video, make sure that you're subscribed. See you next time.